In this small spot between buildings, rising up hot, each one at the same Russian race. Can't find my place. Rated dirt roads for traffic lights, missing home my mind. Mama's cooking, daddy's trucks. Mama's cooking, daddy's trucks. Simple living, simple love. Some days only blood. When I gave up, parking lots packed, people push past, metal and stone, feels alone. Traded dirt roads for traffic lights, missing home my mind. Mama's cooking, daddy's trucks. Mama's cooking, daddy's trucks. Simple living, simple love. Some we don't mind in the blood. Back home, the creek still flows, where a catfish swam below. Pine trees touch the sky, the time moves slow. Weighted dirt roads for traffic lights, missing home my mind. Mama's cooking, mama's cooking, daddy's trucks. Simple living, simple love. Some days are simple. Some days I wonder, are we enough to rise up? To rise up. Front porch sitting with my only guitar. Signals weak, but my heart beats hard. I ain't got much that folks call new, but I got peace and $1 million view. Ain't got no Wi-Fi, but I got the stars. Got muddy boots and rusty cars. Simple life's all I need to be free. Yeah, this dirt road's got a hold on me. Cell towers don't reach back here. The fireflies light up crystal clear. Bank account might run critical, but I'm rich in ways they'll never know. Ain't got no Wi-Fi, but I got the stars. Got muddy boots and rusty cars. Simple life's all I need to be free. Yeah, this dirt road's got a hold on me. Taught me what matters most ain't measured in likes or followers, no. Just honest work and open skies and letting your soul run wild. folks call it falling behind, but I call it peace of mind. Screen time can't compare at all. Crickets singing when night falls. Ain't got no Wi-Fi, but I got the stars. Got muddy boots and rusty cars. Simple life's all I need to be free. Yeah, this dirt road's got hold on me. This dirt road's got hold on me. Sun ain't up, coffee strong in my old cup. Calluses speak more than words about the life that I prefer. You look down from way up high, think you know the reason why I choose to live the way I do. But how you gonna understand what's true? How you gonna want my past? Judge my ways when you ain't lived a single day. How you gonna judge my life when you've never been this dirty? Yeah. How you gonna judge my pride when your soul ain't never been this worthy? Come on. A criticar lo que nunca vas a entender. Esta tierra es mi hogar y mi sangre va a defender. How you gonna change my mind when this dirt runs through my veins? How you gonna break my kind when we've weathered harder rain? How you gonna read my heart? How you gonna tear apart everything I built with sweat, everything you just don't get? How you gonna judge when your hands ain't never been this dirty? How you gonna judge my pride when your soul ain't never been this worthy, ever been this worthy? If there's life with these two hands while you're looking through your lens, how you gonna understand what it means to be this free? How you gonna judge? How you gonna judge when your hands ain't never been this dirty? How you gonna judge my pride when your soul ain't never been this worthy? Let's go. How you gonna judge my life when your ain't never been this dirty? How you gonna judge my pride when your soul ain't never been this worthy? When your soul ain't never been as worthy. That's right. Sitting here since 9:30, Jack and Coke's my only lifeline. The barkeep gives that tired stare, like even he don't wanna be there. same old spot. Lost count of all the friends I've got who ain't around to drink no more. Their pictures faded on the wall. My bones are getting tired and my soul's getting cold. Another empty bottle, another empty stool. Been playing this same damn game, acting like a fool. The mirror behind the bar don't lie, shows a man who's running out of time. But tonight's got nothing left to borrow. All these years of working hard left me broken in this goddamn bar. Left me scarred. Last calls ringing in my ears, same sound for the past 15 years. Guess it's time to face the truth. Ain't no glory left to lose. Another empty bottle, another empty stool. Been playing this same damn game, acting like a fool. The mirror behind the bar don't lie. Saw him standing by the bar with that look upon his face, like he owned the whole damn place. And I just couldn't walk away. Been hearing stories about this guy, how he runs his mouth all day, talking trash about my kind. Well, tonight he's gonna pay. But something funny happened then when I walked up to throw down. He was staring at a picture of his boy in battle browns. Same unit, that's my brother wore. He served in Desert Storm. And just like that, the anger died like rain clouds in the morning. Yesterday, brother today. Funny how life works that way when you put your pride away. Hitting me yesterday, brother today. The walls come tumbling down, and the truth comes around. 2 hours later, shoulder to shoulder, telling war stories over beer about the ones we both had lost, and the pain we both still hear. Found out we both worked steel mills, different sides of the same town, got the same calloused hands and feels that weigh us down. Realized all this time we spent being mad and full of hate was just fear of different ways and lives we celebrate. Enemy yesterday, brother today. Funny how life works that way when you put your pride away. Enemy yesterday, brother today. The walls come tumbling down, and the truth comes around. Listen up, let me break it down for you straight. 2 men caught up in a cycle of hate, different sides of the tracks, different ways to live, but the same kind of heart and the same way to give. Our fathers taught us to fight for what's right, but sometimes what's right ain't black and white. See, pride can blind you, keep you locked in a cage. Turn brothers to strangers full of fear and rage. But when you take time to see through another man's eyes, you might find wisdom where you least realize. Cause at the end of the day, when the work is all done, we're all just trying to make it other say son. So put down them fists and open your mind. The friends you didn't meet might be the one you left behind. Sometimes the hardest thing to face is when you're wrong about a man. shake his head. Enemy yesterday, running today. Funny how life works that way when you put your pride away. Enemy yesterday, running today. All the day, the walls come tumbling down, and the truth comes around. And the truth comes around. Rolled up in your foreign ride, acting like you own the sky. That smirk upon your face says it all. Nobody around here can know. Watch and learn. Your money can't buy what these hands earn through time. Ain't need no degree to know what makes an engine scream. Been learning since I could walk, yeah. Daddy showed me everything I need. Ain't need no degree, just watch it come alive and breathe. Come alive and breathe. Come alive and breathe. 20 years of grease and steel, more than paper ever reveals. Should've seen your face start to change when that perk came back again. The pride comes down to what works now, not what they taught in town. Ain't need no degree to know what makes an engine scream. Been learning since I could walk, yeah. Daddy showed me everything I need. Ain't need no degree, just watch it come alive and breathe. Come alive and breathe. Every wrench turn tells a story. Every scar earned with the glory. This ain't something you can learn from books. It's in my blood, yeah, it's in my blood. Ain't need no degree to know what makes an engine scream. Been learning since I could walk, yeah. Oh yeah. Daddy showed me everything I need. Ain't need no degree, just watch it come alive and breathe. Watch it breathe, yeah. Took your old man's tractor key, middle of a summer night. Said you had some to show me, past the fence line out of sight. Dirt road, dust just kicked up behind, my heart beating double time. What you found out there got me scared to know. What's that light in Daddy's field? Ain't natural, ain't quite real. Tell me what you saw that night, makes you shake and turn so pale. Been acting different since that day. What's that light in Daddy's field? We'll talk about it at the diner. Folks all asking where you've been. Your mama says you sleep all morning, got them dark rings under your skin. Full of rising over corn, since that night you've been reborn. It got me wondering what you're trying to hide. What's that light in Daddy's field? Ain't natural, ain't quite real. Tell me what you saw that night, makes you shake and turn so pale. Been acting different since that day. What's that light in Daddy's field? They found that tractor 2 miles away. Engine cold, the seats still warm. You walked home barefoot in the rain. Now you don't go near that farm. What's that light in Daddy's field? Ain't natural, ain't quite real. Tell me what you saw that night, makes you shake and turn so pale. Been acting different since that day. What's that light in Daddy's field? What's that light? What's that light? Woke up this morning, head feels like a freight train hit. Got dried blood on my shirt, can barely make a fist. Last night at Jimmy's bar, some fool ran his mouth about my daddy's farm, my family heading south. Blood pumping hard and fast, some words you can't take back. Pride's got a heavy cost, but I ain't built to back down. These knuckles don't lie about who threw the first punch. Got my reasons written in black and blue. Truth hits harder than the bottle ever do. Standing tall, even when I know I'm wrong. Sheriff's gonna come around, asking questions soon. Bartender saw it all go down, hope he tells the truth. Mama always said my temper get the best of me, but some things worth fighting for ain't things you can see. Love pumping hard and fast, some words you can't take back. Pride's got a heavy cost, but I ain't built to back down. These knuckles don't lie about who threw the first punch. Got my reasons written in black and blue. Truth hits harder than the bottle ever do. Standing tall, even when I know I'm wrong. morning light? Was it worth the pain? Was it worth the fight? Could've walked away, could've let it slide, but that ain't the blood running through my side. These knuckles don't lie about who threw the first punch. Got my reasons written in black and blue. Truth hits harder than the bottle ever do. Standing tall, even when I know I'm wrong. These knuckles don't lie, no they don't lie. Trails tonight, where my daddy used to ride. Family business in the dark, keeping traditions alive. The engine burns like a prayer, ain't no lawman gonna catch me there. Following past one deep and right through the pines in the pale moonlight. Ghosts, taillights lead me home tonight. They show me ghosts, tails lead me home tonight. They burn so bright. Great-granddaddy taught them well, every curve and hidden dell. Passed down wisdom through the years, more than words could ever tell. The old truck knows every turn, feel that southern midnight burn. Family honor rides with me, lessons that I had to learn. Ghosts, taillights lead me home tonight. They show me road, they show me right. Ghosts, nights lead me home tonight. They burn so bright. Listen close to what I'm saying, family legacy we're playing. 6 generations on these roads, keeping secrets while we're praying. Every curve and ride tight, every badge we gotta dodge right. Papa taught me how to drive when the moon was riding high. Got that engine modification built for midnight navigation, running hot beneath the pines where the law ain't got no patience. Family business ain't no crime when it's written in your bloodline. Daddy's spirit rides with me through these hills of summertime. Sometimes late at night, I swear, I can see them riding there. Oh, just 'cause my truck's beat up and my clothes all worn. Yeah, I got grease on my hands, but I got gold in my heart. You can judge all you want, but that ain't too smart. How much you gonna charge to fix this mess? Like I'm gonna rob them, I guess. Well, mister, I work honest and true, just like my daddy taught me to do. Yeah, I got grease on my hands, but I got gold in my heart. You can judge all you want, but that ain't too smart. Hour later, engine purring clean, changed more than just his gasoline. Some smile, finally understand. Sometimes help comes from callous hands. We ain't so different, you and me, working hard for what we believe. No briefcase on my toolbox, both trying to unlock life's locks. Yeah! Now every month he brings his car around, says he trusts no other shop in town. Learned that day, what really counts ain't what's on top, it's what's inside that counts. Yeah, I got grease on my hands, but I got gold in my heart. You can judge all you want, but that ain't too smart. Got grease on my hands, but gold in my heart. Early morning in the yard, tools laid out on concrete. Old Chevy's been sitting here, just waiting for me. They laugh at my coveralls, say I'm wasting time. These grease-stained hands tell my story. Every scratch shows where I've been. Got oil running through my veins now. This is where my life begins. Busted knuckles, stubborn bolt, the engine's fighting back. 3 days straight, no giving up, till I hear that crack. They laugh at my coveralls, say I'm wasting time. These grease-stained hands tell my story. Every scratch shows where I've been. Got oil running through my veins now. This is where my life begins. Rather be beneath the hood, best job would kill my soul. When that engine turns over, everything makes sense. These grease-stained hands tell my story. Every scratch shows where I've been. Got oil running through my veins now. This is where my life begins. Every engine has a heart, just like you and me. Some folks chase that paper life, but this sets you free. Every Hindu has a heart, just like you with me. Some folks chase that paper life, but this sets me free. Italian beast, like you own more than just the street. Sneering at my rusty sign, acting like you're wasting time in my old garage today. But boy, you ain't got no other way. Your Ferrari ain't too fancy for my grease-stained hands. Been fixing cars since before you understood what that badge means. Yeah, I might not wear a suit and tie, but engines speak the truth, they don't lie. And your 100 grand won't help you understand what these grease-stained hands can do. Now you're checking that designer phone while I diagnose that grinding tone. Could've gone to college too, but I chose to see things through. Built this shop from dirt and steel, got a reputation that's real. Your Ferrari ain't too fancy for my grease-stained hands. Been fixing cars since before you understood what that badge means. Yeah, I might not wear a suit and tie, but it just speak the truth, they don't lie. And your 100 grand won't help you understand what these grease-stained hands can do. When that engine purrs like new, remember who got you through. Every rich man in this town knows where to come back down to earth. Your Ferrari ain't too fancy for my grease-stained hands. Been fixing cars since before you understood what that badge means. Yeah, I might not wear a suit and tie, but it just speak the truth, they don't lie. And your 100 grand won't help you understand what these grease-stained hands can do. Watched you turn another inch. Something in your weather face says more than what you'll ever tell. Been here longer than the county fair. Every local knows your name, but behind that open sign you wear, you keep rolling all the same. Those oil-stained hands, they never shake. When someone's trouble rolls your way, you know just what to fix, what to break. But some things just won't go away. This is Johnson's ancient Buick. Third time as much he brings it in. You never charge her what it's worth, just a smile and come again. Every engine speaks to you in languages we'll never learn. But when the shop door closes at 6, there's no manual to turn. Those oil-stained hands, they never shake. When someone's trouble rolls your way, you know just what to fix, what to break. But some things just won't go away. Behind your toolbox hidden deep, a crumpled letter 10 years old. The ring you couldn't make her keep, some hearts weren't meant to hold. Monday morning, right on time, another car up on the lift. Your coffee's cold, your smile's warm, working through another sip. They say you're magic with no seeds, but nobody sees what I can see. Those oil-stained hands, they never shake. When someone's trouble rolls your way, you know just what to fix, what to break. But some things just won't go away. Got your fancy car in my gravel drive, looking down your nose, think you're so damn wise. With your press and your polished shoes, trying to tell me what I ought to do. Well, hell no, ain't got time for your BS. Take your judgment somewhere else. Got calluses that speak louder than words. Ain't got time for your BS. Busted knuckles and a dirty face. You call it crude, I call it grace. Your diploma hangs on marble walls, mine's written in these overalls. Just move along. Ain't got time for your BS. Take your judgment somewhere else. Got calluses that speak louder than words. working since the break of day, while you're still counting what your daddy paid. Got mud on my boots and grease in my veins. Yeah, that's just how we do things down here, down here. Ain't got time for your BS. Take your judgment somewhere else. Got calluses that speak louder than words. Ain't got time, hell no, I ain't got time. Ain't got damn time for your heart. Saw him at daybreak, working alone. Bent back breaking, making stones groan. Every morning, same routine. Never complains, never seen. Taking what life brings his way. Oh, oh, oh. His hands tell the story. Every line, every scar, more than morning glory, shows just who you are. Yeah, his hands tell the story, written in skin so hard. Oh, oh, oh. Daddy taught him young about honest pay. Summer sun burning day after day. No fancy education, just pure dedication. Building something right. His hands tell the story. Every line, every scar, more than morning glory, shows just who you are. Yeah, his hands tell the story, written in skin so hard. Oh, oh, oh. They tried to change him, smooth him down, but pride runs deeper than this small town. His hands tell the story. Every line, every scar, more than morning glory, shows just who you are. Another day, back breaking work for honest pay. Ain't got much, but I got my way. These calloused hands tell my story, and I don't need your sympathy. This life's all I want. Got mud on these boots and grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Dirt under my nails, sweat on my face. Can't wash away this grace. Can't wash it away. Can't wash it away. Small town talk don't bother me. Let them judge what they can't see. Built this life from the ground up high. Every scar earned with pride. Yeah, I chose this path to walk, while others just wanna talk. Got mud on these boots and grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Dirt under my nails, sweat on my face. Can't wash away this grace. Can't wash it away. Can't wash it away. Can't wash it away. Chase them dollar signs in their suits, all pressed and clean. But I found my peace of mind in the work that sets me free. Every morning when I rise, thank the Lord for these blue skies and the strength in these arms of mine. Got mud on these boots and grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Dirt under my nails, sweat on my face. Can't wash away this grace. Can't wash it away. Watching you fix that old Ford in the yard, coffee cup balanced on the rusty hood. Never said much when I'd stop by to help, but your calloused hands spoke more than words could. And now I understand everything you meant to say. Remember that summer, the crops wouldn't grow. You just pulled your hat down and carried on, while others were cursing the hot southern sky. You showed me that strength means moving along. And now I understand everything you tried to say. quiet mornings by the porch, the storm clouds gathered overhead, you'd just smile and rock that chair. Let action speak instead. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Through every sunrise, through every day. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Living life the hard working way. The hard working Got my alarm set early before the sun comes up. Fields ain't gonna work themselves, that's just my luck. Y'all look down from your glass towers, think you know it all. But I got something real right here, and I stand proud and tall. They point and laugh at my dirty jeans, don't understand what working means. But I ain't never gonna change my ways, 'cause this right here is where I'm gonna stay. Yeah, they call me Redneck, like it's something bad, but I'm proud of everything I have. I'm proud of where the hat, don't need their fancy clothes. Built this life with my two hands, and I don't need their fancy plans. 6 days a week I'm breaking my back while they're all talking behind it, making their wisecracks. Get yourself educated, move up to the big town, but they don't know that I'm already wearing my crown. Working this land since I was a kid, learning from my daddy everything he did. Got my own piece of heaven right here in the mud. This ain't just dirt and sweat, it's in my blood. Yeah, they call me Redneck, like it's something bad, but I'm proud of everything I have. Built this life with my two hands, and I don't need their fancy plans. Listen up while I break it down straight from my heart. Been working since the dawn, yeah, that's just the start. They think we're just some simple folk who don't understand, but we're the backbone of this country. Working this land, got a pickup truck that's seen better days, but it gets the job done, that's the only way. No silver spoon, this time it's living every day. All they judge from far away, got nothing real to say. Y'all can keep your fancy clothes and shiny cars. I'll take my boots and bonfire underneath the stars. This ain't about what you think makes somebody great. It's about being real, that's why we celebrate. They'll never understand what makes us who we are. Well, truth that's written in these callous palms. We don't need their approval or their praise. We're gonna keep on living life our own way. Yeah, they call me Redneck, like it's something bad, but I'm proud of everything I have. Everybody redneck is like it's something bad, but I'm proud of everything. Plans. I'm sitting here at Jimmy's place, beer bottles, warm familiar taste. Through the window, watch them tear down the mill that got me here. This ain't the same town I grew up in. This ain't the same town I knew. too. Nuevos rostros en la calle, trabajando bajo el sol, como yo buscando vida en este pueblo que cambió. This ain't the same town I grew up in. This ain't the same town that raised me. And brother, I bet it changed you too. Remember we'd race down Miller's Road, past the factory, past the farms. Now there's nothing left but strip malls, and people don't know no man. The regulars are getting older. Jimmy's hair is turned to gray. His grandson selling off the bar says there ain't no other way. This ain't the same town I grew up in. This ain't the same town I knew. Ooh. This ain't the same town that raised me. And brother, I bet it changed you too. This ain't the same town I've been. This ain't the same town I knew. This ain't the same town that raised me. And brother, I know it changed you too. Dirt beneath my boots, sun beats down hard today. Field stretches on for miles, there ain't no other way. These marks run deep and true, tell what I'm made of. These hands built everything I own. This mouth knows every story that I've known. Calluses speak loud, no need for fancy words. Living what I learned. Sweat drips on stone steel, worth more than silver rings. These hands built everything I own. Just ground knows every story that I've known. Time worn and weather, but still holding strong. Been counted out and measured, but they got it wrong, so wrong. Got it wrong. looking at me funny, like I'm something you can't stand. But I got news for you, darling, I am exactly who I am. Got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. Drive a truck that you don't understand. Working class hero, that's what they say. But your sideways glances don't ruin my day. Y'all can judge me from your higher place, but I won't change my ways, no, not my ways. Hell yeah, I'm different. What you gonna do about it? Hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm damn proud about it. You can't break me down, you can't make me drown. 'Cause hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm standing my ground. Small town living, that's my style. Been that way for a long, long while. You call me rough, call me uncouth, but baby, I'm just speaking truth. Got calluses that tell my tale, and a spirit that just won't think on me. You think you see right through, but I got something that you wish you knew. The freedom of being who you are, even when the world says you've gone too far. Hell yeah, I'm different. What you gonna do about it? Hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm damn proud about it. You can't break me down, you can't make me drown. 'Cause hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm standing my ground. Clock punched out at 5, hit the lake just in time. Old John Bull, rusty and true. My mind's still racing, but I know what to do. Ain't need nothing but this rod in the stars. Ain't need nothing but this peace in my heart. Simple life calling me home. Simple truth I've always known. Corner office downtown, traded it for this fishing ground. They call me crazy, call me lost, but they don't know what peace really costs. Ain't need nothing but this heart and the stars. Ain't need nothing but this peace in my heart. Simple love calling me home. me something remains. When you strip away the shine, find what's real, what's truly mine. Every ripple on this lake, every breath that I take feels more real than any deal I made, more true than any price they paid. Been chasing dollar signs so long, finally know where I belong. Ain't need nothing but this ride in the stars. Ain't need nothing but this peace in my heart. Simple life calling me home. Simple truth I've always known. Simple truth I've always known. My boots click down these empty halls tonight, following footsteps laid down years before. Your old badge still hangs by the time clock, and I swear I catch your scent behind every door. Steel and rust become my church every night at 10:30. The same walls that shaped your life keep pulling me back in. That midnight whistle keeps calling me home, like a voice in the darkness when I feel alone. These halls hold the echoes of everything you show, and that midnight whistle keeps calling me home. Found your old thermals in the break room, still marked as coffee stains from '89. Sometimes I sit in your favorite corner, watching shadows dance on the assembly line. Every footstep, every round traces pathways you once roamed, like a compass pointing true to the only life I've known. That midnight whistle keeps calling me home, like your voice in the darkness when I feel alone. These halls hold the echoes of everything you show, and that midnight whistle keeps calling me home. When morning comes, they'll never understand why I choose to walk these halls again. But with every key I turn, every door I check, I'm keeping safe the world you left to me. That midnight whistle keeps calling me home, like your voice in the darkness when I feel alone. These halls hold the echoes of everything you show, and that midnight whistle keeps calling me home. Y'all think you got me figured out, just another country boy without a doubt. Saw that smirk when I walked in your boardroom, pressed my jeans and boots against your smooth suits. Calculator brain already done the math, thinking I'm just dirt roads and aftermath. But see, while you were learning theory in the Marbury Towers, I was studying life between the sun and rain showers. Got you can't learn from books. Judge me by my draw. Watch me break your walls. Laugh at how I talk. Watch me make you bawl. Make you bawl. Make you bawl. Got quantum physics on my dashboard screen while my tractors are working that bottom field clean. 3 patents filed from my barn workshop. Y'all keep thinking I'm just some rural cop-out, but Einstein said make it simple as you can. And simple living don't mean a simple man. Yeah, I read Hawking under mason jars of stars while crickets played their backwoods guitars. What you say there, boy? Yee-haw-haw, ain't you just a joy? Bada-bam, now who's the fool? Bada-bam, I'm breaking your rules. Judge me by my draw. Watch me break your walls. Laugh at how I talk. Watch me make you bawl. Y'all can keep your fancy prejudice while I revolutionize your premises. With dirt on my boots and facts in my head, changing your world on my own homestead. Friend. Every night at 9:30, Tommy dragged his tired bones inside. Cold dust still beneath his nails. Same old stories, same details. Lost my woman, lost my truck. Mumbled about his string of luck. 20 years down in that mine, trading daylight for overtime. Behind this bar I stand and pour, watching broken men hit the floor. They all come here to confess, leave their burdens, leave their stress. I'm the keeper of their pain, washing sorrows down the drain. Pouring whiskey, catching tears, been doing this for 15 years. María viene cada jueves con historias que no puede aguantar en soledad. Mi esposo ya no volverá. Trabajando en el campo, sin papeles, sin descanso. In my bar she finds her peace, where judgments and the questions cease. Behind this bar I stand and pour, different language, same old score. They all come here to confess, leave their burdens, leave their stress. I'm the keeper of their pain, washing sorrows down the drain. Pouring whiskey, catching tears, been doing this for 15 years. Been doing this for 15 years. Late at night when they're all gone, empty bottles breaking dawn. Sometimes wonder who hears mine, but these stories ain't the time. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shots more. Secrets spilled across the floor. Everyone's got demons here, I just serve them year by year. lost all his faith. Vietnam won't let him escape. Sheriff drowns his guilty mind about that boy he left behind. Small town living, big town pain. Some folks going half insane, but they know I keep it true, like bartenders always do. I'm the keeper of their pain, washing sorrows down the drain, pouring whiskey, catching tears. Been doing this for 15 years. Smirk when I open my mouth, like my draw makes me dumb somehow. Laugh at my boots and my pickup truck, think you got me all figured out, While you're busy judging me, I'm building something you can't see, yeah. These hands might be rough and scarred, but they're writing my own scorecard. So keep on running your mouth while I'm running this town. Mark my words, I'll be the last man laughing, I'll be the last one standing. Hey! Your fancy degree on the wall don't mean you know it all. I learned my lessons in the field where life is raw and real. Watch me climb while you criticize. Your words just fuel my rise, 'cause every sneer and every slight just adds fuel to my fight. Keep on pushing me down, watch me claim my crown. Oh, oh. Yeah, I talk slow, but my mind runs fast. Build my kingdom up from the grass. You can mock my ways, but mark my words, I'll be the last man laughing, I'll be the last one standing. They said I'd never make it. Well, look at me now, having me now. Look at me now. Yeah, I talk slow, but my mind runs fast. Build my kingdom up from the grass. You can mock my ways, but mark my words, I'll be the last man laughing, the last one standing. Up rough, got these hands worked enough. Judge my ways day by day, push me down, that's your game. Been too nice for too long, kept my peace, now you're wrong. Last nerve just snapped, can't take it back. right best I can. Look down low, point and stare. Push too far if you dare. Pay my dues every day. Now it's time, and I say, ain't your joke to laugh at, ain't your rule to break. Got my pride inside me, it's all it takes. Last nerve just snapped, can't take it back. Done with all that, through with your act. Hell yeah, I'm mad. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm mad. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm mad. Up in these hills where my daddy taught me right, mason jars lined up in the pale moonlight. Family tradition since 1925, when great-grandpa said, boy, this is how we survive. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't want to hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. These mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. Sheriff's been sniffing around my property line, but he ain't gonna find what I keep behind. 7 generations of copper and steam running through my blood like a mountain stream. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't wanna hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. These mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. My mama's daddy spent 2 years in chains for keeping this tradition through the hardest rain. Now they want me to quit, say times have changed, but rebellion's in my spirit, and it's here to stay. Blue lights flashing in my rearview mirror tonight, but I know these back roads like the back of my right. Hand on the wheel, foot heavy on the gas, got a trunk full of heritage they'll never grasp. Dirt roads twisted like a copperhead snake, lost 3 cruisers at Thompson's Creek break. They don't understand what this means to me. More than just liquor, it's my identity. My great-granddaddy's recipe flows in these veins, and I'll be damned if I let this tradition fade. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't want to hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. These mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell but my roots run deeper than you'll ever know how. This ain't just business, this here's my crown. And these mason jars tell stories I'm proud to pass down. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't wanna hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. Mason jars tell stories, not the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. Clock strikes 5, still dark outside. Coffee black, work boots tied. Same old truck, same stone path, following footsteps from the past. Every morning, no doubt day, these hands won't let tradition fade. Third generation, second shift, first one here every single day, carrying weight that some can't lift. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Smokestacks reach into the sky, calloused hands, bloodshot eyes. Pictures in my hard hat show where this working pride did flow. Temperature rising, bones might ache, but this foundation will not break. Third generation, second shift, first one here every single day, carrying weight that some can't lift. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Back against the wall, watch the sparks as they fall. My daddy taught me young, when work needs to be done, you stand your ground till dawn. Third generation, second shift, first one here every single day, carrying weight that some can't lift. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Clock strikes midnight, still inside, following footsteps with pride. You look down at my worn-out jeans, judge me by the truck I drive, but there's more beneath the surface here than what your fancy stats describe. Oh, you think you've got me figured out. You think you know, but you don't know. Yeah, you think you've got the answers now. Yeah, you think you've got the answers now. But life ain't what those textbooks show. Oh, I learned my lessons in the rain, working sunrise till the dark. Your paper don't mean nothing, baby, when you're fixing what's been broke. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. My daddy taught me how to build something solid with these hands. You'll keep your fancy calculations, I'll keep my simple, honest ways. 'Cause when the hard times come a-knocking, I know which one of us will break. I learned my lessons in the rain, working sunrise till the dark. Your paper don't mean nothing, baby, when you're fixing what's been broke. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Got your old toolbox spread across this dusty floor. That wrench you left behind still fits just like before. Summer evening spent here beneath these fluorescent lights, learning piece by piece how to make everything right. You'd say take your time, son, do it once, do it proper. Through grease and rust, your words still ring louder. Every turn of that wrench taught me something new. Every all-state lesson was a gift from you. More than metal and chrome, more than spark plugs and steel. But these hands remember everything you made me feel. Found that old picture tucked behind the workbench drawer. Your baseball cap worn down, coveralls you wore. My mistakes never made you raise your voice or frown, just patient words of wisdom as the sun went down. Check it twice before you start, listen close to what it's telling you. Some engines break, but some bonds never do. Every turn of that wrench taught me something new. Every all-state lesson was a gift from you. More than metal and chrome, more than spark plugs and steel. These hands remember everything you made me feel. I still hear your voice when the pistons are pumping. We made the right choice when the pistons are pumping, like you taught me to do. When it all comes together, I'm still learning from you. Every turn of that wrench taught me something new. Every all-state lesson was a gift from you. More than metal and chrome, more than spark plugs and steel. These hands remember everything you made me feel. we got no plans. Fire reaching up, sparks in the air, wild and free, and I just don't care. Oh, let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. These flames light up my soul tonight, breaking chains, feeling so alive, feeling alive. Can't hold me down, can't fence me, it's me in. When that fire burns hot, that's where I begin. Pure and raw, beneath the stars, this is who we are. Let it burn, let me burn, let me burn, burn. These flames light up my soul tonight. When naked chains, feeling so alive. These flames light up my soul tonight. Oh, feel alive. These flames light up my soul tonight, breaking chains, feeling so alive. These flames light up my soul tonight. Oh, feeling alive. Sitting here tonight, just you and me. Can't hide who I am, don't wanna be something that they want, something that they see. When the heat burns bright, yeah, I feel free. When the light hits my eyes, I don't need their lies. Hell yeah, I'm alive. Hell yeah, I'm alive. Middle fingers raised to what they say. Sparks fly high as I find my way. Raw and real, that's how I'll stay. Let them talk shit, I ain't gonna sway. When the light hits my eyes, I don't need their lies. Hell yeah, I'm alive. Hell yeah, I'm alive. before sunrise, boots on the ground. Truck's got mud from last year still hanging around. While you're buying plastic wrapped meat at the store, I'm out here earning what I'm living for. You look down your nose, call me uncivilized, but I feed my family while you criticize. My freezer's full of venison, your mind's full of hate. You can keep your fancy lifestyle, I'll keep living my way. Living my way. Taught my kids to track prints in the morning frost, know which path to take and which gets you lost. While your children stare at screens all day, mine know how to read what nature has to say. You think you're better in your blessed white collar. My freezer's full of venison, your mind's full of hate. You can keep your fancy lifestyle, I'll keep living in my way. Living my way. You got your grocery store, I got my woods. You got your takeout menus, I got my goods. You got your grocery store, I got my woods. You got your takedown miss, I got my goods. When times get hard and shelves run bare, bet you wish you knew what I know out there. Could teach you something if you listen close, but pride runs deep in those who judge the most. My freezer's full of venison, your mind's full of hate. You can keep your fancy lifestyle, I'll keep living my way. Living my way. Keep on living my way. Been working since the sun came up, trucks covered in that red clay dust. See you standing there with that smirk on your face, like you're better somehow. Yeah, I see what you're about. You can judge me all you want, but honey, let me tell you what. Y'all keep laughing at my dirty boots, but they walk more miles than you. Yeah, these hands are rough and raw, but they built everything out. Don't need your approval, no, 'cause I know what I'm worth. When you're born in the South, you learn to love the dirt. Love the dirt. Yeah. Got my paycheck in my pocket, bills are paid, ain't gonna stop it. While you're talking trash behind my back, I'm building something real, something you can't steal. Go ahead and run your mouth, but honey, let me break it down. Y'all keep laughing at my dirty boots, but they walk more miles than you. Yeah, these hands are rough and raw, but they built everything out. Don't need your approval, no, every job that you wouldn't dare. You think you're so damn smart and fancy, but I bet you wouldn't last one day out here. But they walk more miles than you. Yeah, these hands are rough and raw, but they built everything I own. Don't need your approval, no, 'cause I know what I'm worth. When you're born in the South, you learn to love the dirt. Love the dirt, yeah. Been here since 19, working these machines, callous hands and sweat, never missed a beat. Paint slip in my hand, can't understand. 15 years of life gone with their lies. Up in that office, behind glass walls, counting our lives like dollar bills fall. Walk right past God, through that door, face to face now with the man in charge. Blood in my eyes, won't back down. They're gonna pay. Years of loyalty thrown away like trash. Numbers on a spreadsheet, that's all we ever was. Threw my badge down right at his feet, said what I needed, now I'm finally free. Blood in my eye, won't back down. They're gonna pay, won't back down. Got nothing left to lose when a man's been used. Time to make them pay. Found it in the shed today, behind them rusty tools. Dusty glass caught my eye, felt just like a fool. Standing there remembering how he'd disappear at night. Never knew back then why mama looked so tired. something pulled me back. Found his old receipt book, pages stained in black. Numbers don't make sense, but the dates line up with pain. When he cursed the world and stumbled through the rain. Family tradition running through my veins. What's in Grandpa's mason jar that made him who he was? What's in Grandpa's mason jar? The truth behind the buzz. Hell, I'm scared to know, but I can't let it go. What's in that mason jar? Sometimes late at night, I hear his voice so clear. Boy, some things ain't meant for young eyes and ears. So here I stand, just like him, shaking hands about to begin. Oh Lord, oh Lord, what's in Grandpa's mason jar that made him who he was? What's in Grandpa's mason jar? The truth behind the buzz. Hell, I'm scared to know, but I can't let it go. Trucks parked by the water's edge, old tackle box and beat-up chair. Can't sleep when my mind won't rest, but out here I don't have a care. Crickets singing their midnight song while I'm baiting up my line. Some folks think I got it wrong, but they're wasting all their time. 'Cause I found my peace right here, just me and this old lake. Don't need their bright ideas when I got all it takes. Simple life, simple ways, it's all I'm looking for. Lost man thinks I'm going nowhere, stuck here in the small town life. But he don't know what freedom is, can't see past his 9 to 5. Got my cooler in my cold, stars reflected on the beat. This right here feeds my soul, better than counting corporate sheep. 'Cause I found my peace right here, just me and those bento legs. Don't need their right ideas when I got all it takes. Simple life, simple ways, that's all I'm looking for. They can keep their fancy cars and readings and their ties. I've seen what makes them happy, and I've seen through all their lies. Yeah, I found my peace right here, just me and this old lake. feels of pure pride. CB crackles through the night. But fuck what they say about my kind. Just me and this long white line. Midnight diesel burning clean, living life like a goddamn machine. Can't hold me down, can't break my stride. King of this endless midnight ride. Rest stop coffee, black as sin. Truckers nodding, they know where I've been. Middle finger to the fast lane crowd. Diesel in my veins and I'm damn proud. Whoa. Midnight diesel burning clean, living life like a goddamn machine. Can't hold me down, can't break my stride. King of this endless midnight ride. Jake Bray screaming down the grade. Bills to pay, dues been paid. Double clutch downshift, watch that gauge. Tenfold good buddy, another day. Stack smoking, engines hot. A lot of lizards work in the parking lot. Logbooks lying, time ain't real when you live life by the steering wheel. Hell yeah! Red bandana soaked with sweat, living free, no time for regret. They don't know what freedom means till they've heard these engines scream. Midnight diesel burning clean, living life like a goddamn machine. Can't hold me down, can't break my stride. King of this endless midnight ride. Endless midnight ride. Yeah! Scotch twiddle upwards my car. Steel-toed boots on concrete hard. Empty hall and humming sound while the world sweeps all around. One more shift to earn my way, like my daddy used to say. If near the end the work we do, even when the sky ain't blue. Baby iron sings a song, and I've known it all along. Something in this empty space feels like coming home. These midnight wheels keep turning while the world outside sleeps on. In this quiet space I'm learning what my blood's been telling me all along, all along. But these hands won't turn away. Now my place among the dead, my granddad's ghost walks in. Every quote and every scene tells me more than what they seem. Right ain't found in fancy things, but in what each midnight brings. Every iron sacred song, and I've known it all along. Something in this empty space feels like coming home. Some folks share towers made of glass. Well, I found mine right here. Still that feel alive. When the morning sun breaks through and my shift is almost through, I stand tall among these cranes that keep calling out my name. In the quiet of the dawn, when my work was earned and won, every piece that moves to low tells me all I need to know. These midnight wheels keep turning while the world outside sleeps on. In this quiet space, give what my blood can tell me clock strikes 12, here we go. Steel beams stacked down below. Sparking fire, paint the sky. Sweater runs down, time to fly. Heart had tied, boots are laced, but another night can't go to waste. Midnight whistles calling my name again. These hands know just what to do, my friend. Ladies know just what to do, night. 8 hours of fire and rain till the morning comes around again. Oh, the midnight whistle's calling my name. Work it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Yeah, yeah, 30 years my daddy spent, that bellows spirit unmanned. Now I'm walking that same line, making peace with overtime. Every spark tells a tale of men who've been but never failed. Midnight whistles calling my name again. These hands know just what to do, my friend. Moments between the machines, when the world stops turning, there's a kind of peace in the heat and steam, where the fire's burning. Ooh, where the fire's burning. Morning sun ain't far away, one more hour left to play. This dance of sparks and steel, this is how survival feels. Right ain't what you say, it's what you do day after day. Midnight whistle calling my name again. These hands know just what to do, my friend. Just what to do. 8 hours of fire and rain till the morning comes around again. Oh, the midnight whistle's calling my name. calling my name. Yeah, the whistle's calling, calling my name. Y'all see my pickup truck, draw your conclusions fast. Judge me by my accent, think my fate's already cast. But between the grease and grime, there's more than meets the eye. Got honor in my glove box, Nelson late at night. You think you got me figured out? Well honey, let me show you what I'm about. Got mud on these boots and ink in my soul. Yeah, I work with my hands, but I feed my mind whole. You can laugh at my ways, call me what you want, but I've got depths that your shallow ass will never fucking haunt. Spent all day in the fields, came home covered in dirt. Washed up, grabbed my book, cause knowledge never hurt. You mock my simple life from your high-rise view, but I bet you never read Paradise Lost straight through. So keep on running your mouth while I keep proving what I'm about. Got mud on these boots and ink in my soul. Yeah, I work with my hands, but I feed my mind whole. You can laugh at my ways, call me what you want, but I've got depths that your shallow ass will never fucking haunt. Been called stupid, been called trash, been dismissed with just one glance. But these callous old wisdom that your soft grip won't understand. Got mud on these boots and ink in my soul. Yeah, I work with my hands, but I feed my mind whole. You can laugh at my ways, call me what you want, but I've got depths that your shallow ass will never fucking haunt. Talking down at church about the way I live my life, like I need some kind of fixing, but I ain't broke tonight. They can try to clean me up, wash away who I am, but there's something in my blood that they don't understand. Can't wash this mud off my soul. Can't wash it, can't change it. Can't wash this mud off my soul. My soul, there's mud off my soul. Got my pickup stuck again, down where the creek runs slow. Daddy taught me about this life, the only way I know. Let them judge me from their porch, think they got me figured out, but this dirt beneath my nails is what I'm all about. Can't wash this mud, can't wash this mud off my soul. Can't wash this mud off my soul. Can't wash it, can't change it. Can't wash this mud off my soul. 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 Let it stay. Let it stay. Let it stay. Let it stay. Mama said, boy, don't you dare take that truck through that there. But I just laugh, rev it up. Sunday best, it ain't my luck. Can't keep me clean on Sunday, can't keep me clean. Got mud in my veins on Sunday, you know what I mean. Can't keep me clean on Sunday, that's how I roll. Got mud in my veins on Sunday, down in my soul. Church bells ring down the road while I'm hitting mud holes bold. Preacher man shakes his head, but these woods are my bed. Can't keep me clean on Sunday, can't keep me clean. Got mud in my veins on Sunday, you know what I mean. Can't keep me clean on Sunday, that's how I roll. Got mud in my veins on Sunday, down in my soul. Rum ba ba rum, rum ba ba rum. Splash, splash, crash, yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all can judge from your pews. This here mud's my good news. Ain't no shame in my game. Every week, just the same. Can't keep me clean on Sunday, can't keep me clean. Got mud in my veins on Sunday, you know what I mean. What I mean. Can't keep me clean on Sunday, that's how I roll. Got mud in my veins on Sunday, down in my soul. Can't keep me clean on Sunday, can't keep me clean, never clean. Got mud in my veins on Sunday, you know what I mean. Oh, you know. Can't keep me clean on Sunday, that's how I roll. How I roll. Got mud in my veins on Sunday, down in my soul. My soul. Monday time card, boss man's fury. Coffee's cold and can't see straight. Pressure building like a storm inside. Need my medicine. Ain't no therapy like 4 wheels in the clay. When life's got me down, I know the way. Ain't no therapy like getting lost out here, but all my times makes it all disappear. Oh! Bills keep coming, wife's been crying, broke down fridge and payments late. Feel like screaming at these walls now, but I got something better than pills or talking it out. Ain't no therapy like 4 wheels in the clay. When life's got me down, I know the way. Ain't no therapy like get lost out here, but all my times makes it all disappear. Deep in backwoods, rain-soaked trails, no cell service, just peace of mind. Like my daddy always told me, sometimes healing's hard to find. Ain't no therapy like 4 wheels in the clay. When life's got me down, I know. Shot me down, I know the way. You'll ever be like you else there I need it. Lord, all my signs wish it all disappeared. To the metal, air thick with rain, 4-wheel free on breaking me shame. Empty back roads, my playground tonight. Blood spraying high and the pan moves blue. Small town fighting, nothing else to prove. So trouble finds me a red and light. Just me and my truck, we know what to do. Through creek beds and fields, making trails new. Small town fighting, nothing else to prove. Till trouble finds me red and blue. Sirens wailing, getting closer now. Ain't no way I'm stopping, don't know how. Heart's racing faster than my wheels can spin. Lord have mercy for this midnight sin. Red and blue lights in my rear view with these mud tracks tell my story true. Can't catch what you can't understand. Blow out in the southern land. Born while in this southern land. Blow my boots in my brother's state. Blow my boots in my brother's state. Deputy rolls up, flashlight in hand, recognize that face from the football brand. Number 42, defensive line star. Now he's wearing that badge, but we ain't so false. Friday nights on the stadium lights, when we both went wild, felt so right. He looks at my truck, then back at me. Knows exactly who I gotta be. Red and blue lights in my rear view with these mud tracks tell my story true. Can't catch what you can't understand. Blow out in the southern land. Born wild in this southern land. Sometimes the wildest nights lead you right back home to who you really are and who you've always known. Let those engines roar like they did before, when we were young and free. That's still who we'll be. Red and blue lights in my rear view, but these mud tracks tell my story true. Can't guess what you can't understand. Born wild in the southern land, born wild in this southern land. Chains on my boots today, they're trying to tell me clean up your act, but these tracks I'm leaving behind say more than their words ever could. You can't tame this wild side, ain't gonna change for nobody's pride. Money or the better, baby, that's my way. Breaking rules and making tracks every single day. Down in the dirt is where I wanna be. Money or the better sets my spirit free. Mud cake, chrome, and four-wheel drive, barefoot dancing in the clay. Middle fingers to the clean machine, living life the backwoods way. We can't tame this wild side, ain't gonna change for nobody's pride. Money or the better, baby, that's my way. Breaking rules and making tracks every single day. Down in the dirt is where I wanna be. Money or the better, that's my spirit free. Sometimes I wonder what they see when they look down their noses at me. But I found freedom in these muddy roads where their judgment can't follow. Pure and simple, ain't this style, but I'm living truth, my laughter. Listen up while I break it down raw and real. Backwoods born with a heart of steel, running rubber through their expectations, build a life on my own foundations. Mama taught me work these hands, Daddy showed me how to stand. Now I'm blazing trails they can't understand. Mud running rebel in this promised land, breaking barriers, making waves, living life my own brave way. They can judge me from their ivory tower, but down here in the mud I got the power. Banging gears and spitting clay, making memories every day. Y'all can keep your pristine, see, don't take dirty over clean. Money or the better, baby, that's my way. Breaking rules and making tracks every single day. Down in the dirt is where I wanna be. Money or the better, sets my spirit free. Down by the creek bed, barefoot in the clay, got dirt on my hands, living day to day. Can't stand your clean shoes, your pristine display, while I'm finding truth here in my simple way. What do you see when you look at me? Just some backwoods philosophy. Have you ever felt peace in the murky stream? Have you ever let go of what people think? When the water gets rough, that's when I get wise. 'Cause the muddier it runs, the clearer my mind. Pine trees and pickup trucks, swimming holes at noon. Don't need your approval, got my own truth. Mama always told me, son, stay proud and true, while city folk wonder what we country folk do. What do you know about living free? About finding God in a cypress tree? Have you ever felt peace in a murky stream? Have you ever let go of what people think? When the water gets rough, that's when I get wise. 'Cause the muddier it runs, the clearer my mind. ¿Qué sabes tú de la vida real? En el barro encuentro mi verdad. No necesito tu aprobación. Mi alma libre no tiene prisión. Let me tell you something about these waters. They ain't dirty, they're just honest. Like the mud between my toes and the truth in my bones. Have you ever felt peace in the murky stream? Have you ever let go of what people think? When the water gets rough, that's when I get wise. 'Cause the muddier it runs, the clearer my mind. The clearer I see. They said I wouldn't make it. Call me backwards, call me basic. Well, roll my truck down dusty roads, work these hands till daylight showed. You looked at me with such disdain, like mud and sweat brought you such pain. Been down here my whole damn life, learning lessons, cutting through strife. So go ahead and run your mouth, watch me prove you wrong. Watch me prove you wrong. Got more fire than you thought. Watch me prove you wrong. Watch me prove you wrong. Everything you said I'm not. Your fancy words don't mean a thing when actions speak and victories ring. We thought this boy from nowhere land would never rise, would never stand. But every morning before the sun, I'm building dreams while you're still done. So take your doubts back into town. Watch me prove you wrong. Watch me prove you wrong. Got more fire than you thought. Watch me prove you wrong. Watch me prove you wrong. Everything you said I'm not. You can laugh, you can sneer, but I'm still standing here. Every no just feeds my soul. Every door you tried to close just show me where to go. Now look at me, still standing tall, while all your words begin to fall. These calloused hands built something true, did everything you said I couldn't do. Your sideways moves don't hurt no more, 'cause I want every single war. So one last time before you leave, watch me prove you wrong. Watch me prove you wrong. Watch me prove you wrong. Got more fire than you thought. Watch me prove you wrong. Watch me prove you wrong. Everything you said I'm not. Watch me prove you wrong. Watch me prove you wrong. Their fancy wine affair. In my pickup, got some looks and stares. Crystal glasses, sip times everywhere. But I brought something special, didn't care. Got my grandpa's recipe right here. Clear as truth and twice as dear. They turn their noses up at first, like I brought dirt into their world. But wait until they get a taste of what takes years to perfect. They call it uncultured, I call it core. Mountain water, copper still for sure. They can keep their French imported fare. My heritage runs deeper there, and every sip of mountain air. Yeah, they call it uncultured, but I know what's pure. Watch them sipping, taking little notes about the hints of oak and bergamot. Then I pull out mason jars, ice cold. See a few eyes light up, getting bold. One by one they gather round, their fancy manners break it down. Soon they're asking how it's made, family secrets from back in the day, when life was simple, hard but true, like this spirit coming through. They call it uncultured, I call it gold. Mountain water, copper still for sure. They can keep their French imported fare. My heritage runs deeper there. Use every sip of mountain air. And they call it uncultured, but I know what's core. Generations in every tribe, running clear, never gonna stop. Pride ain't something you can buy, like there's fire in the sky. They call it uncultured, I call it pure. Mountain wine, copper still for sure. They can keep their French imported fare. My heritage runs deeper there, in every sip of mountain air. Yeah, they call it uncultured, but I know what's pure. Down in the attic dust, old cardboard box, something caught my eye. Warm liver and catches, memories stitch by stitch, like time stops still. Every thread tells a tale of thunder and speed. Thunder and speed. These colors don't fade away. Steady gold through rain and sun. These colors my veins. Shoulders fit just right, like you knew all along. Friday night lights, engine songs, four-wheel tire tracks back to time. Every patch holds a place in victory lane. Victory lane. These colors don't fade away, standing strong through rain and sun. These colors don't fade away, are who I've become. These colors, they speak my name, running deep in my blood and veins. Me abuelo en la pista, corriendo sin miedo, la gloria del sur. Su legado vive en cada vuelta más. Time won't wash it out, years can't tear it down. Pride runs deeper than what they'll understand. Heritage in hand, fire in my veins. These colors don't fade away, standing strong through rain and sun. You look in my boots, all covered in mud. You judge my old truck and hand-me-down clothes. But I ain't ashamed of the life that I lead, 'cause everything I got, I earned on my own. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, and I wear like the badge. Ain't trying to fit your picture or what you think I should have. I'm rough around the edges, but my heart's pure as gold. You can take your fancy judgments, 'cause I know just who I am. Your high-rise view don't give you the truth about what makes a person worth some found him. My calloused hands tell the stories I live, of honest working hills I had to climb. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges. Sometimes late at night I wonder if I should have chased your kind of life. But morning comes, and I remember why I chose to stay behind. sundown. I'm love around the edges, but my heart's too exposed. You take me that you just miss, 'cause I'm just too right. Trucks lined up, getting right. Bass drum kicks through broken boards. Country folk can't be ignored. That rusty tin, where it all begins. That rusty tin, where we all fit in. Stopping boots, raised up bottles, run wild, can't be throttled. Grandpa built it with his hands, now we're making different plans. Building shakes but still stand strong. Best spot in town, yo. That rusty tin, where it all begins. That rusty tin, where we all fit in. Back in '62, my granddad stacked these walls for storing hay and keeping tractors when the rain falls. Now we got speakers where the hay bales used to stack. Got the whole town coming through, and that's a fact. 20 years of dust, mix of bass and beats. Everyone's the spots where country meets. Ain't about being fancy, just being real. This how we do it down here. That's the deal. Stop. Hey. Swing. Hey. Woo. Hey. Woo. Hey. Sing. Hey. That rusty tin, where it all begins. That rusty tin, where we all fit in. Where we all belong. Raw steel and rust in my veins, been here since the rain. Broken down and beat, but I see what could be. Through the rust and weeds, something beautiful breathes. What they left behind, I'm gonna make it shine. Every scratch tells a story, every dance got its glory. This is where I belong. We stay hands don't lie, sweat inside my vice. In the sacred space, finding grace and waste. They say I'm wasting time, soaked in my blood. This is redemption, this is love. To that diner off of Main, saw a familiar face but couldn't place a name. It hit me like a freight train to the chest. That schoolyard king who thought that he knew best. He used to laugh at my boots and my old truck. Said I'd never make it, said I was stuck. Well, here we are all these years down the line, looking at each other, killing time. Look who's wearing a suit and tie. Still ain't half the man you despise. Corner office won't set you free from who you'll try not to be. Your hands are soft from pushing paper around, while mine stay rough from working solid ground. You traded freedom for a golden cage, living someone else's life on minimum wage. Of the soul that is, I see it in your eyes, the way you're fidgeting with that designer tie. Guess the joke's on you after all these years, 'cause I'm still me, and that's what you feel. Got these marks upon my skin, like a map of where I've been. Every scrape and every stain tells me who I am again. Monday morning, crack of dawn, coffee black and sleeves rolled on. Daddy taught me way back then, son, you're worse than what you spend. Not in dollars, not in gold, but in the hours that you hold in your grip until they break, in the chances that you take. These weather lines across my hands tell the story of this land. Every crack and every scar shows you exactly who we are. These months I learned along the way tell my story plain as as day. From up high, call us rough, I wonder why. They ain't never felt the rain, or the pleasure and the pain of giving everything you got, till your muscles burn damn hot, and your bones are crying out, but your spirit's gonna shout. They can judge us all they want from their towers far above, but I know deep in my soul what these hands are capable of. These weathered lines across my hands tell the story of this land. Every crack and every scar shows you exactly who we are. These marks I earned along the way, the story plain as day, as day. Got these marks upon my skin, and I wear them with a grin, 'cause they show just who I am, and I don't give a damn. Muddy boots and calloused hands ain't trying to fit into their plans. They look down from high above, judge a man by what they see, but they don't know the first thing about me. Living life the way I love. No need to pretend, ain't gonna get. What you see is what you get. That's right. No apologies, no regret. Stay tall, straight up, straight talk, straight ahead. What you see is what you get. Simple truth and honest ways, working hard through all my days. Got my truck, got my pride. Don't need their validation now. Making it work don't matter how. Taking life in full stride. No need to pretend, ain't gonna bend. What you see is what you get. That's right. No apologies, no regret. Stay tall, straight up, straight talk, straight ahead. What you see is what you get. All them plastic people with the plastic smiles, living in their bubble thinking they got style, but I see right through their game every single day to say, listen up, I'm laying down the truth right now. Never really about the where or how. Got dirt under my nails and grease on my shirt, put in all squirt till my muscles hurt. Getting rough around the edges, that's just fine. Living life my way, crossing my own lines. You can take your judgment, keep it to yourself. This is right here is who I am, nothing else. What you see is what you get. That's right. you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get.